Hi everyone, it's Natalie and welcome back to my channel. Today is October 25th and it is the official start of this reading vlog. Technically I started reading for it yesterday, but that's neither here nor there. The chaotic energy of this vlog is such that I haven't even decided what the vlog is exactly. I know I'm going to be reading manga in it, but am I just going to do a deep dive into Blue Flag by Kaito? Am I going to get into volume 6 of The Way of the House Husband and volume 3 of Boys Run the Riot? Truly, only time will tell. But regardless, shout out to Steph over at Coffee Over Apples because she's the one who told me I should start this vlog because I have iconic reactions to the manga I'm reading. And honestly, she's not wrong. So in order for this vlog to make any sense, especially the beginning of it, I first have to narrate to you my experience reading the first volume of Blue Flag. This is the second volume I'm holding right now. I already returned volume 1 to the library. I read it last week. And so for my reactions to volume 2 to make any sense, I have to explain what the series is about and how I emotionally responded to volume 1. So in the series, we follow this group of 4 friends. We follow our protagonist Taichi, who has a crush on Futaba, but Futaba has a crush on Toma, and Toma has a crush on Taichi. And then we have Masumi, who is so background that she's literally in the physical back of this book, but she has a crush on Futaba. So everyone is crushing on everyone and no one is crushing on the right person. It is iconic level energy. I am thriving with it. So volume 1 of this series, I absolutely fell in love with it. I gave it 5 stars, which I never do when I'm reading a manga series. Most of the time, the highest rating I can give the first volume in a manga series is 4 stars. Generally speaking, they are short enough that I just don't feel like I get enough to really fall in love with it, but I completely fell in love with the first volume in this series. And that is because the character archetypes here, chef's kiss. Beautiful, iconic, incredible. So first of all, we have Toma, who, as you can see from his beautiful face on this cover, is a sunshine, sweet, beautiful boy that I adore. I love Toma. And then Futaba is such a precious, shy, nervous girl, and I adore her. I would protect her from any harm. I want to see her succeed and thrive and be happy. Like, she is too sweet to go through any suffering. That's what I'm saying. And then I don't have too much to say about Taichi so far because I think he's a pretty standard main character, especially in this scenario. He's definitely the type that he's like, I don't get why these people want to hang out with me, because he sees the appeal of Toma and Futaba so much that he's like, why on earth are they at all interested in anything I have to say or in spending any time with me? But we love to see it. And then Masumi, she is also an icon. The lesbian energy is truly iconic. In volume 1, there's this whole scene where she intimidates Taichi, and it was perfection, beauty, grace, iconic energy, truly masterful. I love it. And then in general, what I love about this series is the yearning. I am weak for yearning. I love to read about characters yearning for one another. It is my kryptonite. It is what I am obsessed with. It gives me life, literally. I think that's enough of an overview, and I feel like that was pretty much a really long introduction to this vlog. So it is October 24th, the official start of this vlog, although I will be filming the intro of this vlog later. But I am reading the second volume of Blue Flag. I'm like a pathetic amount in, and I'm already screaming. I'm already dying. Wow. Wow. I will update you when I have more thoughts, more coherent, cohesive thoughts. Ay, Dios mío. I already know I'm gonna explain more before this clip goes up, so I'm just gonna go in. These characters are fucking killing me. Like, what is this? I'm having an emotional crisis. I can't even speak. I'm not even looking at the damn camera because I can't even speak. Okay, so context, because I'm not sure how much context I would have given by this point. So Toma wants the protagonist, who his name is escaping me right now, and the female protagonist, whose name is also escaping me right now, to join the cheer squad with him and to be the vice captains of the cheer squad with him. And so the protagonist is like, no, we can't do it. Why are you asking us to do this? And then Toma has the audacity to be like, but I want you to cheer for me, both of you, because, like, further context, he is also on the relay team, the running team, I guess, or something. And so he can't be the captain of the cheer squad while he's on the relay race or whatever. And he dares to say this shit. I don't even know if you can see it, but he dares to say this shit. Oh my fucking God. Look at this face. Look at it. And look at them. They are so weak. They are so weak for him. I'm fucking dead. Also, it is imperative for me to capture this moment of her cuddling with me. Oh boy. It is October 25th, nighttime. You will be seeing me very likely a lot in these pajamas because that's what I wear to sleep. Anyway, so again, I have still made such little progress on Blue Flag, and I am screaming on the inside. First of all, the latest crime, and by crime I mean attack on myself, okay, is this, okay? This. I hope you can see it because I am having a crisis. This is not heterosexual. I mean, we already know Toma is not heterosexual, but Taichi is not looking at Toma in a heterosexual way, okay? And I'm being attacked. I am being attacked. And Taichi has just found out that Toma isn't going to go to college, so his involvement in sports and on cheer are going to end after this year. And so he's having an emotional crisis about that. So yes, this expression has to do with that, but also, need I say more? And then, how dare they? How dare they be this precious? It is a crime against me. Okay? I have no words. I have no words. Excuse me? Who are these people saying shit about my baby? Who is being mean to my baby? No, I warned you, never leave anything to Futaba. No, it's okay, you don't have to do anything. You'll just mess up and ruin it. Who are these people? They are my enemy. No, absolutely not. Context. So Toma is in the relay race, and so Futaba and Taichi are cheering him on. Literally, both of them are like holding their breath as he's running, trying to catch up because his team was in last place and he's trying to catch up to first place. Literally, look at them. Look at them. They are so precious. Like I said, they care about each other so much. It is so wholesome. Why are they so cute? How dare they be so supportive of each other? Futaba's having a crisis because she ruined, quote unquote, the cheer that she was supposed to give as the vice captain, one of the vice captains of the cheer squad. And so she's going on this whole thing about how she ruined it and how she always does this and all of this stuff. And Taichi's like, no, you tried your best and Toma hurt you. Get it together, Natalie. You're not crying over wholesome shit. You're not. You're not. Okay, y'all, I'm calling it a night. As y'all can see, I'm slow, even when reading manga. This is where my brain is at the moment, meaning it is weak and does not do much by the time that I am available to read at night. Anyway, so the last thought I wanted to share with y'all is that I am like 3/4 of the way through this, I think. And the thing I like about Taichi, or that I'm starting to like about him, is that he really has confidence issues, basically. That's a weird thing to say I like about him, but I like it more in terms of as a part of his character that will hopefully develop as the series progresses. And so I enjoy seeing this back and forth of him wanting to rely on his friends but not knowing quite how to do it, and always feeling like he's not quite up to their level. Yeah, and then there's the hints here as well that, I mean, it was hinted at in volume 1 too, that Toma and Taichi used to be really close as kids. And he literally says, we used to tell each other everything. And they're not talking the same way anymore. And Taichi's really struggling with the fact that Toma didn't tell him that he wasn't going to go to college, but he told Futaba. He's really struggling with that. And it makes me emo. So we're going to leave it at that. We're also going to leave it at this very emo moment with my lesbian icon, because that will motivate me to read tomorrow. So I will update you then. Okay, everyone, so it is the next day, October 26th. I don't know what time is, but I finished volume 2 of Blue Flag. I was not prepared for the ending of this volume, okay? The ending of this volume was violence against me. I keep using similar phrases, but it's because I'm feeling attacked, okay? I thought one thing was happening and then I was slapped with something else and I was like, what? Like, don't get me wrong. I knew the characters were going to be fine because when you start a series and you see the characters throughout, you know, all the covers in the series, you assume they're going to be fine. But I thought Taichi was the one who was gonna get seriously hurt. But of course not. Of course not. Of course it's Toma because he's my baby. So I have to be attacked. Oh my god, the ending of this volume absolutely annihilated me to pieces. Still, I'm undecided on what to rate this. I think I'm gonna rate it 4 stars. To be honest, I don't like that I filmed myself while reading. It made me be confused about my reading experience, even though clearly from the clips I was enjoying the volume. It just makes it messy in my brain to figure out if I loved the volume overall or if I was just having a good time because I was vlogging. I don't know. It is unclear. So for now, it's a tentative 4 stars. It's definitely not lower than that. I'm just unsure if it should be higher than that. Who knows? The only other thing I want to mention about this volume is that Taichi is so oblivious. Like, Masumi is essentially trying to low-key come out to Taichi, and that literally goes right over his head. He's like, what are you talking about? And I'm suffering, and I'm especially suffering because he then says at the end of that conversation, because part of one of the stylistic choices here in the narrative is that you can hear his thoughts from the future. So he's essentially telling this after it's all happened. So he knows what's going to happen and he's just telling us the story. So and by he, I mean Taichi, obviously. Okay, so here it is. In the end, I never did get it. Why Masumi was crying that day or what she truly meant by what she said, which part of it is she's trying to come out and she's trying to be like, how do you know the difference between loving a friend and being in love with someone? And so part of what he says is kind of like, oh, your heart skips a beat and stuff like that. And he is just discombobulated about that, even though she's trying to be really direct. She literally says, what about romantic love between 2 people of the same gender? Is that okay? And Taichi's hella confused. He's like, no, seriously, I have no clue what you're getting at. And she's like, what if I told you that I am in love with Futaba? What would you do? And then, of course, they get interrupted. And by the time they get back to the conversation, she just ends up being like, oh, it's just a hypothetical, forget about it. And I need Taichi to stop being oblivious. That's my point. This whole ramble was to say I need Taichi to stop being oblivious. Especially if he's going to look at Toma the way he sometimes looks at Toma. That's all I'm saying. You know, I'm like, Taichi, how can you be so confused when you look at Toma sometimes like he hung the moon? Like, explain yourself. I'm trying to look for an example. That's why I keep browsing through this. I hope that's somewhat in focus. So this happens after Toma wins a baseball game. And Taichi's just like, oh my god, like, this face says, wow! And you've already seen from previous updates on this vlog, other looks that Taichi has given Toma. So I'm like, why are you confused, sir? Are you lacking in self-reflection? Think about it. Just think about it. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about this. I'll see you when I see you. Okay, it's finally time for an update. It's November 2nd, and I'm finally going to be picking up more volumes of Blue Flag. I kind of took a break because I wanted to read other stuff, but we're back, we're ready, and today I'm going to get my fingerprinting done because it's part of what I have to do, part of my requirements for student teaching, because I'm going to be student teaching next semester. So I have to go get fingerprinted. So I was like, okay, first of all, I don't have a printer at home, but I can print for free at the library. So I might as well go and print out the form I need at the library for free. And then I was like, let me check out the manga there, you know, let me see what they have there. And already previously I had checked out volume 3 and 4 of Blue Flag from my closest library because I ended up going to a library a little bit further away because mine opened at noon and I wanted to get this done earlier than that. So these ones I had already picked up, I think it was last week, from my actual local branch. But then I found 5, 6, and 7 at this other library. So I was like, you know what? They're here. I might as well grab them. So hopefully today I will read at the very least volume 3. The dream is that I'll be able to read volume 4 as well, but I'm not entirely sure how much progress I'll make. It all depends on truly how long my commute takes me, how long I have to wait to get my fingerprinting done, stuff like that. So I will be updating you actually once I'm done with the fingerprinting stuff, because I'm not leaving yet my house to do that, so but soon. Anyway, that's all I have to say for now. So it is update time. I have just finished reading volume 3 of Blue Flag. The way I almost cried 3 times in public while reading this, okay? The only reason I kept it together was because 2 of the times I was waiting outside of the fingerprinting office and I was not about to cry in front of this office and be teary-eyed when that employee finally opened the door, okay? That was not going to happen ever. So I restrained myself. I was able to control my emotions, but it was a lot. I am feeling so attacked. First of all, Tai Chi put me through it in this volume. He feels so guilty because Toma got hurt trying to save him from that car that was going to run him over, and damn it. Pasinterian. Okay. It was this very emotional time with Tai Chi because truly he has such a terrible self-image that he really doesn't get why people like him and why people care about him and why when he messes up people still forgive him and give him another shot. And it's like, boy, when you mess up most of the time it's just you trying to be nice and precious, so of course people forgive you. And his interactions with Toma, and there's so much hand holding in here. It's so cute. It's too cute. I can't deal with it. Okay, my friend who's always making fun of me saying my kink is hand holding. I felt so attacked because there was so much hand holding here that was so precious, so sweet, so adorable that I was literally melting as I was reading. And I'm like, why is my friend right? Why is she right anyway? That was really cute. I'm very upset about the ending of this volume because we got to meet Toma's older brother, who is now his guardian because Toma's parents died in a car accident. So Toma's older brother had to take guardianship over Toma. So we finally met him and I was already in love with this man. Let me look for him. It was a close-up. Aha, here. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I haven't said anything, but I don't think I have to. My point here being that I was already obsessed with him from the first panel he showed up, but then the volume ends with him and Toma arguing about something, and I'm deeply disturbed. I refuse to accept that. I need to read the next volume. But I have responsibilities. I'm hungry. So I don't know if I'm going to start volume 4 tonight, since obviously I just came back from getting fingerprinted. So the only volume I managed to read was this one, and I even had to read a little bit of it once I got home from getting fingerprinted. So I don't know when I'm going to update you again, but it might be sooner rather than later, because I need to know what the two of them are arguing about, because it is unacceptable. They need to work it out, okay? That's all I'm saying. So I feel like now it's obvious that I'm going to be giving this 5 stars. I was kind of thinking between a 4.5 or a 5, but I once again almost cried right now just talking to y'all about this volume. So I feel like that should be a 5, right? That should be a 5. I have 2 brain cells left, y'all. I have 2 brain cells left. It is November 3rd, the day before my birthday. And when I'm telling you my brain is scattered, I got home from doing my clinicals a little bit ago. I keep trying to find the energy to do homework, but I don't think that's going to happen. And then I have 2 of my classes tonight. Also not looking forward to that because I don't have energy. But I decided to film this update because I knew that probably on my commute I'm going to be finishing volume 4 of Blue Flag, but I get home at like 11. So I'm not going to be updating you all at that hour. So I might as well just give you an update now. So I started this today on my commute to the high school that I'm doing my clinicals in, basically observations and some teaching. So my brain is mush. I just know that I've been loving this volume. It has been attacking me. Like, there are so many precious moments, so many precious interactions that I am left speechless. Okay, I am left speechless. One of the big ones, I'm looking for it right now, but it is Taichi being supportive of Toma. It is everything to me. It is so important to me. Like, Toma, from the very start of this volume, and even a little bit in volume 3, I was starting to think that part of the reason that Toma didn't want to go to college, because that is a big point in the series, is that he doesn't want to go because he's queer and he doesn't feel like he can be his authentic self. And so I think he sees college as part of that system of making him into someone that he's not and solidifying him becoming someone and something that he's not. So there's this whole scene that, of course, I found it and freaking closed the book. Okay, this whole thing, this whole spread, I don't know if you can see any of it at all, but this whole spread is Taichi being like, you can tell me anything, I will be there for you no matter what. And it is so cute. It's so sweet. I mean, it's a total lie because freaking Masumi tried to come out to Taichi in the previous volume and he didn't get it. But the sentiment is what matters here. But Toma's definitely scared of coming out, so he doesn't say anything. But there's a few times where Toma thinks that like Taichi has figured it out, and I'm like, baby, no. Taichi's so oblivious. You're gonna have to spell it out for him to ever figure it out. But I love it a lot. And then there's also this other super precious interaction between Toma and Futaba, where he's basically saying like, you've grown so much, you're so much stronger than you used to be, and all this stuff. Because one of the things is that she's compared to a little hamster, and he's like, well, you've grown into a chinchilla now, you've done an upgrade, and soon you'll have another, hopefully you'll have another upgrade. Here it is. So he talked about, hopefully that was on there. So he is just being like super sweet, being like, you really have grown so much. You're not like you used to be. And it's just sweet. It's super sweet. And I'm obsessed. And I'm looking forward to the rest of this, which is like a third, I think is what I have left. Really looking forward to it because, as the cover suggests, they're going somewhere together. They're going to a fireworks festival. It's going to be Tai Chi's birthday. And so Toma and Futaba are actually hanging out eventually because they're trying to find birthday gifts for Tai Chi. Super, super cute. I'm obsessed as always. And I think I'm going to cap off this vlog with this 4th volume because otherwise this vlog is going to be like an hour long and I don't want that. So the last update will probably come to y'all tomorrow on my birthday, once I hopefully have more brain cells to talk about the last third of this volume. All right, y'all, it's the last update of this vlog. It is November 4th, my birthday, and we're here to talk about the 4th volume of Blue Flag. So I'm not even sure if you can see my cat right now, but I figured I might as well include her for a little bit, but she's going to escape now. So, read volume 4. So, final thoughts. Okay, let's start with, I just love this like chapter page. I just love it. Like, I feel like the creator draws Tai Chi like such a dork most of the time, but I'm like, my precious baby is cute. I'm like, that's why 2 people like him, because he's cute, but but then most of the time, what we're seeing is stuff like this. I hope that's somewhat visible in the shot, but I love it. I love it. It's incredible. So, the ending of this volume. What do I have to say? What do I have to say? What I have to say is that my heart is breaking because my poor Toma, my poor Masumi, Tai Chi and Futaba are like on the brink of getting together, and Masumi knows it's coming. Toma is somewhat aware it's coming, and poor Masumi is like so upset about it, which makes sense, of course, because she's in love with her best friend and her best friend is in love with someone else. So I'm suffering. Toma keeps having this struggle where he's not quite ready to come out or to say to Tai Chi how he feels or anything. And it makes me really emo is what it makes me. So, of course, I ended up giving, I think, 4.5 stars to this. Listen, I'm having this struggle where I'm like obsessed. I'm screaming, crying, throwing up while reading. And then I'm kind of like hesitating. Like I keep feeling like I should give it a 4 instead of a 5 or a 4.5. And I'm like, this series as a whole for me so far is 5 stars. So like, why am I hesitating? Why am I thinking about it when all I have to say is positive? Like literally, I do not have a single bad thing to say about this series. Muchacha, no hay playtime. I don't have a single bad thing to say, and yet I'm tempted to give this 4.5 stars. And I think I've only given, have I given 2 volumes? I think mira, deja eso. I think the point I'm trying to make is that I might end up finishing this whole series, or at least the volumes that are out, because I'm actually not sure if it's completed or not. I might read the full 8 volumes, I think it is, and then end up being like, I'm obsessed with it completely, so 5 stars retroactively to every single volume. That might end up happening. Regardless, I'm so happy I started this series. I cannot wait to continue reading it. And you will see more of my journey with it in part 2 of this Blue Flag reading vlog series, mini series, because again, it's like 8 volumes that are out, so the next vlog will be the next 4 volumes, so you have that to look forward to. And then since we're already here, I thought I might as well talk about some of the bookish gifts that I got for my birthday. So first of all, I didn't mention it, but I have new glasses. I have these like Halloween-y earrings. Like my background is Halloween-y still because I'm the type that I'm like, November is still kind of spooky to me. Like it's spooky, but it's also Christmassy at the same time, like together in harmony, you know? So my point is, got my spooky earrings, got some new glasses because the ones I had before kept falling off my face and it was driving me off the wall. So I got some new ones. I'm really liking how they look, so I'm hype about that. But regardless, I was going to mention some of the gifts I got. So like stuff from Coffee Over Apples, who is amazing and a sweetheart, got me 2 books for my birthday, which is incredible. And the first one is the first volume of The Way of the House Husband, which when I tell y'all, I had a feeling she would get this. I literally felt it in my spirit. I'm like, in my Amazon wish list, I only have 1 manga series. She knows I've really been into several manga series, and she's all about manga and anime and a bunch of other stuff, but that's definitely her thing as well. So I'm like, she's gonna go for this. I know it. I know it. So I'm really happy because, as y'all know, if you've been on this channel for a while, you know that I have been obsessed with The Way of the House Husband. So I really want to continue building my own collection of the series. So I'm hyped about that. And then I'm always telling Steph to read more Talia Hibbert, and she saw this cover and this book by Talia Hibbert on my wish list, and she got it for me, and I'm so happy about it. I read this book earlier this year, really enjoyed it, so I'm so happy I can add this to my collection. I think this is only like my 2nd Talia Hibbert book. Like I consider the Brown Sisters trilogy a complete entity. Like I consider that 1 instead of 3 because it's like the same series. So outside of that series, this is like my 2nd Talia Hibbert that I own physically. So I'm very happy. Thank you so much, Steph. That you are amazing. So the only other thing I wanted to show off was this little plushie that one of my friends got me. I have been wanting one of these like reversible octopuses. I don't know how you say the plural. I'm obsessed with them, so I'm very happy that I finally have one. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this final update on this vlog. I will be hopefully seeing you again soon because I'm pretty confident I'm going to start up the next part of this vlog tomorrow or something like that. I'm not entirely sure actually when I'm gonna start the 5th volume, and I have a 2nd manga reading vlog that I think I already told you that I was doing, that I need to, you know, read more stuff to get that one rolling, but I'm really into Blue Flag, so we shall see when that one will get another update. Anyway, that's it for this reading vlog. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you would like to follow me on any of my social media, I will have the links to that down below in the description. But for now, see you next time.